Hi, I'm really sorry about this, but I'm having to do it on the webcam now because my battery's died. I'm charging them up, but I wanted to get this video done. I need to get some extra batteries because they're rechargeable ones and they're a pain. So what I've done now is I've just put the rose trim into the tub, glimmer misted it, and I'm just drying that off. And I don't want to do too much because it does melt it. Hopefully it might be dry enough. And what's happening here is I'm going to pop this on the bottom of the jar. So what I need to do is just keep the fairy thing upright because you don't want to right. You don't want everything to spill out. I haven't glued this in the bits in the bottom this time. I just left it because it's just going to be stood anyway, so it's not going to harm anything. Like I say, just glue the trim on the bottom. I'm just going to cut that rose off because I don't need that one. Oops. What I might do actually is just cut that little rose out. Not that anybody sees the back, I just want to do it. Just put that little rose there, I think. There we go, like that. And so, sorry, I'm doing it that way now. Got to remember. And so I've got a little trim on the bottom. Just pop that to one side. I've already cut these ready. So what I'm going to do now is just glimmer mist these. And to that I'm using the red firefly. A good mix up. That's it. And then just give it a good old spray. Make sure they're all turned the right way. And they don't have to be done perfect because you can finish them off when they're on. So there they go. And then what I'm going to do, I can't stop this now, so to come back and do it, show you the next steps. I'm going to have to dry them while I'm filming. This has got a gold sheen to this one, which is what I like. Like that. Move that out of the way. Take the heat gun. Now what I'm going to do is, this is where you have to be careful, is hold this and start on this end and just make sure they're the right way around and just glue them on like that. Okay, Bit tedious, but just going to move that out of the way. All the strands get everywhere, but you can soon sort them out. Oops. I just think it's nice decoration for the back. I'm just going to start on this side. And they don't have to be totally that colour. Mine's got white in, so I'm not bothered, and it just adds to the effect, to be honest. But you could put whatever you wanted on these. Put the last one in. And let's squeeze another one in there, actually. God, them threads are a pain. Just going to squeeze another one in there. That'll do. Quite happy with that. Oh no! Oh God, it dropped, thank God. Yeah, that's why I've not glued this in, that's what you've got to be careful of. But you can see the flowers, so that's fine. Now at the moment, it's warm. The heat of it is warm, so what I'm going to do is just open the lid. Like that. Just till it cools off. And just move all that away. That's better. Right, just let that cool off completely. But to that, what I'm going to add now, if I get rid of this strandy stuff, oh God, it drives me crazy. To that, I'm going to put the pearl trim on the sides now. And all I'm going to do is just go from the top to the bottom and make sure I add the pearl. And just snip that off at the top. Turn it around, do the other side. And just start it at the bottom, and then you know you've got enough. Well, it's just easier. And just snip that off at the top. So you've got your pearl trim like that. She looks really good actually, quite pleased with that. Now to the front here, I'm just going to add a little bit of bling. Well, I'm not, I'm going to add a butterfly. I've got like a, what's we call it, butterfly. Oh, they're like a plastic one. So I'm just going to add that butterfly on the front here. So it's just for decoration. Like that. Yeah. So I'll just show you that. Coming on nicely. Oh, what stringy stuff. It's maddening, it really is. I'm also going to put a couple of the tiny rosebuds that I've got just on the sides here. Like that, just for decoration. Yes, I like that, really pretty. Now hopefully that'll dry shortly. Just put the lid back on there. This was the rose trim I used, and just glimmer misted it. Right, so that's that. Where are we at now? The top trim. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the lid on first. Hopefully it'll cool down by now. Yep. And then I'm going to use some of this fancy lace. Now I'm not sure which one because I've got different lengths, but I don't want it to hide what I've got there. Now I like that. That's really pretty. So I'm going to use that. Make sure I've got enough to go around. Yeah, just chop that off there. Pop my needle back in. Like that. But I'm going to have to... Well, I don't know whether I will this time. I did say I was going to glimmer mist it. Let me just see. I don't know. I do like it to match if we can get it. Let me just see. Don't know. I'll pop it in anyway. We'll do it. We can always not use it and use it somewhere else. So all I'm going to do now is just to glimmer mist this. Wrong one, I think. Oopsie daisy. Oh yeah, it's nice. It is nice. Yeah, I'm happy. Happy I did that. And then, like I say, we've just got to glimmer mist this, dry this off. What are we on to now? 12:30. Now, I'm not quite happy. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to glam this up a little bit. And by that, I'm going to use the stickles. Because when you dry it, the glue's gone out of it. The colour. So I'm just putting a dot of stickles on each one of the circles in the pattern. Like that. Oh, this string. It's like a fight. It's having a fight with a bit of string. Right, so I had to do that first, and I will dry that off a little bit actually. Look, it's stuck everywhere. Ugh. Look. Right. Moo. Now, it still won't be dry properly, but what I'm going to do now is just start and attach it to this, and to do that I need the middle of it, like that. Okay. Right. Make sure I can wrap that around.